mana back. Probably. As always, I don't trust it until I see it myself. Yep, there we go. Okay. So, I noticed, because the game's telling me, where? And I have a fuck ton of these to burn through. I already did a few runs while watching TV and stuff. But yeah, I want to do some more. And might as well make this a thing. Because I got some good stuff already. If I can find it. Quit this. So, first of all... Wait, actually. First of all, I did a few more pulls. So she's completely fucking busted now. And I lost one 50-50. Or I shouldn't say I lost a 50-50. Cause... we kinda got a double. So... technically... I got Typhera for free. And a guarantee on the next unit as well, so... very good pulls. I think it used about 10k or so. For the two more Hydmeric copies, so really fucking good. But yeah, anyway, now I have Typhera. I popped the ticket on Tiana, so I have her partner. I still have the selector for either, who would be at this point, Rita, Jizu or Yuki. Currently I'm leaning Jizuru or Rita. Kind of wanna see who I get first. Just by random luck as I got Typhera. Then I pop the other one. Or until I get bored and I need some new toy. But for now I'll keep it. Because it doesn't expire. And I can use it to complete my collection. I mean, if I get Jizuru and Rita, I'll pop it on Yuki. So yeah, I'll keep that for now. But anyway, back to the topic at hand. I want to burn through all of these, because they expire soon. And yeah, they already got me some good saves. Namely, the pretty good one, or actually almost perfect Typhera save. I think all I need to do on here is, yeah, if I want to make it perfect, I need to get rid of this Divine. Then I can copy the last Quantum Seed. Then I have a perfect save for her, which is really nice. That's a different one. That's her DPS build from a while ago, which is also, this is a fun build. Don't get me wrong, this definitely is a fun build. The one I just got is this one. So also got pretty good stuff. What I need is slap draw, divine draws on these. I think that's possible. I'm not even sure it's better than this one, for instance. I mean, this is really nice. If I can trigger it reliably. 50% damage. This doesn't do much. This is nice for the discarding people. So the equipment is arguably better. Because this only activates once. It's really good when it does, but only once. This is a weird hybrid, right? Yeah, it's a one-shot build. It's definitely not a bad save, but yeah. Thing is, who would I want save data for? Kind of Rin. Serenial needs a busted save because I still haven't gotten anything that's crazy busted on her, I think. Yep, still stuck on this basic deck here. So Serenial is one I want to farm. Hydmeric has a bunch of okay decks I have collected so far, but none that are completely busted. If I remember correctly. That's a bit of a weird one. That's the link stacker, right? Yeah. What? Okay, weird one. Actually, what's on these? Umbral engraving. Widest cards. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Alright, I just got that earlier. I would need to epiphany this one here, right? Honestly, I can save that just to make sure I don't delete that accidentally. Same here. It's the weird one I was looking at before. Why do I keep getting baited by this? When card is used, draw one at the start of the... Two. There's just sword rain spamming. Yeah, so High Mary would need a better deck. I mean, depends on what the Rift boss is gonna ask for. But I think my supports are fine-ish, at least. Is there a third support? Am I missing something, buddy? Not really. I mean, Orleia maybe. She would need a new save, right? Great Rift is only of the current season. Let's do an Orleia run. In what chaos though? Probably. Oh. Or a Selena run. I haven't done a Selena run. I mean, run. It's gonna be. I don't want to do the 70 credits. Here's 13 with some credits, please. That's alright. It's 140 save data. That's fine. Okay, so let's do Selena and Orleia. See who goes. Who gives me some good stuff. Pretty sure they can carry that. I mean, it's an alright team. Orleia doesn't have the best synergy with Hyde Mary, but I guess it's 100 credits. Let's see. Okay, annoying. That's gonna get removed. Gain the fight recover. Anemia. Seasonal cards and training. Yay. Let's give it to Selena. That was an interesting animation. Okay. Got some epiphanies, always nice. Someone's leather. I keep checking, but it's never engraved, right? Atomic decomposition, fuck that. Ambush, fuck that. Fight them for it so I get more epiphanies. Then still get the leather, right? Yep. Let's give that to her, just so I can build both of them if I get random engravings. Or either or, rather. On Selena. She actually kind of wants a persona card, right? Because she deals a good bit of damage. Question is, what persona card would I want on her? I mean, there's two support builds, right? The tactical maneuver one for refreshing force. What's her face? Serenial or the extra attacker? If I want to go extra attacks, I can boost her damage. Two more all for one turn. I'm not so sure that's good. And again, it is. Problem is, it's only draw one, so it only replaces itself. I would have to trigger that multiple times. For instance, by slapping the discard on it twice. But then I'm bound to have to discard it. Which, to be fair, it's doable. I mean, Selena, Diana, Hyde Mary. It's not gonna have sustain, but it's gonna deal ridiculous damage. But odds are I'm gonna need some sustain. Man, I'm not sure. Draw 2. Okay, that's already more to my liking. For each attack card drawn, coordinated attack. Back. Is this worth it? It's not really worth it to spend 1 AP to draw 2, in my opinion. So what else could I slap on here? It's not gonna get cheaper. Nah. Maybe I'm not playing her with a Persona card. Maybe. Probably isn't bad. That one's probably good for the run. Go boots. No enchantment. Let's just fight 4 more epiphanies. Always good. Getting whatever. Got a random ally. Quiet this card in hand. It ain't bad. For this build, I would prefer her to get damage. She's not the... With attack cards, that doesn't work either. Shit. Yeah, I think you can't really buff her too much. Damn, these are bad. I guess I'll take that one. It's definitely not a Hyde Murray run. That much for sure. That's too much to reroll already. Too much re-epiphany. I'll grab it for cash. Go next. Go here. An upgrade card is used. We'll scrap it. Cash, and what's the other equipment? Just scrap it. Should be tanky enough. Is there anything to re-epiphany yet? Nope. So we'll just do the removal as sure. One cutter. Fixed damage to random. Nope. Anything else? Anything good? Oops. Wrong cards are exhaust from graveyard. Who even does that? Exhaust from graveyard. Is anybody already doing that? Might be a model height thing. I mean, the dimensional cube is technically gonna work quite well for it. Problem is the enchantment is a bit shit. With bit shit, I mean completely fucking ass. So I'll wait with it, because I'll likely override the enchantment, so it's not worth buying yet. Jesus Christ, the bad enchantments. Sure, you know what? Give my DPS a little bit of attack. Why not? Maybe that's gonna be a good thing. That one doesn't work for her. I mean, I could trigger this multiple times. If I assume I played with Nightmare, can I reliably discard it? I can link it with the partner. That is actually a good idea. I can link this with the partner. I can then... Can I need to give it the discard? Oh, does that work on there? The discard enchantment? You know what? I'll just take it, and if I can't make it work by the end of the run, I'll just remove it again. That feels a bit wrong to do, but it's actually not that bad. Because if I give this thing link and double activate when discard, then it's actually pretty good. Unless I'm unable to do this. Unless I can't take these enchantments. Spark an Epiphany, open, increase max HP. I mean, let's just do a random one. I think Selena has everything already, so... Just get the Epiphanies out of the way so I get more targeted stuff. We don't want to take any more of these, and then we do... Amount of attack cards. Again, that one doesn't work. Shit. Apply retain, gain one blessing of light for each Lux engraving. Blessing of light is... Yeah, no, not really. Draw 2 haste cards. When an attack card is drawn, resonance 2 irons for each reward engraving. I mean, it gives her many more attacks. That's not the worst. Now let me quickly look up the Epiphanies again. This is... Do I need to... Is there an upgrade that's busted for this? Start of the turn, mark enemy when using an attack card. No, okay, never mind. There, when another combatant's attack card is used, that's the one I want. That's for both Serenial and Nightmare. Okay, so I need to re-epiphany this. We do this. And we move on. Shield. Nope. More credits for the re-epiphany fund. We take the engraving. And ravaged by an ally, increase action count of target. That has good synergies, that's the thing. If an ally haste card is activated, increase damage amount of the next attack card of this unit. No, that's not the thing. So I could get 2 Lux engravings, which doesn't really do too much. I mean, technically, Her card is currently on Luxembourg, right? Oh no, I didn't do that. So no, doesn't really do anything. I think I'll do this. Increase action count of the target by 2, 1 times per turn. Because there is good synergies with this. Where you need to go a bit of... Basically somebody else needs to increase the action count, and then another trinket or another Draken trigger that buffs all allies damage when an ally increased the action count. Which I have on Narja. So that would already kind of work now. Stone engraving. Nope. 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 It's always card buffs. That's the problem with the personas. Always cards. Anticipate an action. Two cards discarded through an ability by allies. 1 time per battle. Ah, fuck that. Not spending 200 for a 1 time per battle. That is shit as well. Umbro engraving shouldn't matter. I might get this one, because that should automatically trigger the thing that Narja has, which is really nice. It's 50%, man. I mean, plus 50%, but yeah. Yeah, I'll slap that on her. I might have wasted 200 just now, because if I get a really good enchantment, or engraving rather, I'm gonna probably slap it on there, but it's still decent so far. And I'm reasonably certain, that's the thing, I'm reasonably certain that the Rift boss is gonna fuck with action count. That's why there is so much action count stuff in here. It's not just because the boss of the chaos is the chaos lady. Pretty sure the Rift boss is gonna be a pain in the ass in terms of action count. I think the problem is I need to copy the scope for what I have intended. Or actually no, there's I think different versions of drone bombing that I need. Yep. I need drone bombings. Different versions. That is actually perfect. I need drone bombing 5, that's the upgrade, and I need at least drone bombing 4, that's the ones. Preferably I also get the drone bombing 1, so I can implant passion weakness to whoever I care, and then I basically can play the setup everywhere. Damage amount against targets in agony. Nope. Extract those. So this is actually pretty good, considering I was able to copy the unepiphanied version. And cut down on save data, they did quite a bit. Which we know is a nice feature, but it's expensive. Return and discarding a card for the first time, draw a card, that's pretty good. Or make stuff cheaper, make stuff cheaper, it's probably better for the chaos one. Because usually that means you get to play another card, which is a third more damage. I need to epiphany this again. Come on. For 1 turn, when an attack card of another combatant is used, coordinated attack. Yep, that's the one. I didn't even realize that was 0 because that is so busted. Gas mask. And for weak. She also needs a good weapon. Actually, what's a good weapon for her? Silly question. Coordinated attacks are extra attacks, right? The cards. I mean, marks are sure as fuck extra attacks. Extra attack. Coordinated attack. Extra attack. Yep. She wants second method. Which can be in Sniper Stream I'm gonna keep, I would say. That is a good card, good upgrade. I mean, then again, she doesn't mark that many times. Doesn't even need... Wait, does she even mark? Hold on a second. The scope is her basic card, the starting card. So I can remove Sniper's Domain and Tactical Maneuver. And targets spotted. I didn't have that yet? Yes. That's the one that gives me... I have the proper scope. Target spotted. Is there a good one? An upgrade on a Ravage coordinated attack. It's good because it removes itself. But I can remove... that's the problem. I can only remove 5 cards. Which would be 3 basics. Sniper's Domain. And either target spotted or Tactical Maneuver. Or rather, I keep that Sniper's Domain if I can't remove. Because it's an upgrade. The only Tactical Maneuver that's relevant is the refresh of the bar. But that's not the build I'm going for right now. I mean, fuck it. Actually, unique. One. I'm gonna remove this already. For keeping stuff. Because that one definitely doesn't epiphany into anything I can use on this build. Fuck, that's gonna be expensive. Let's do one roll. Morpheus Cube is good. It's basic, but hey, it gets the job done. In equipment, that's not enchanted. That just changes the buff, which doesn't really matter. So I'll just scrap this for more cash again. Then we go here. Weapon, I still need a weapon. Not this one though. None of these. Lux engraving. Currently I don't need to re-epiphany anything, right? This is fine. And these really need to get epiphanies. So I remove another card. Now for the time being, that's gonna be the engagement fighters, so I get rid of that. That's 4 removals already. One more. Probably. Hopefully an event, because it's gonna get really fucking expensive. I need to fix her, what's it called? Persona card. Skip that. I would really like the discard trait. At least I hope I can slap that on here. Perfect. So now I can apply Link to it with Mary's partner. And this is a good card now. Because then it's gonna be draw 2. And I need it the second time, then it's gonna be draw 4. And bunch of damage. Target spotted. That is shit, that is shit, that is shit. They're all shit. I guess this one. Yep. Yeah, it changed a bit. Tressa is still bad though, sadly. I was hoping they would be addressing the fact that people aren't really happy with how they changed Tressa, but at least the rest is much better now. And to be fair, the meta is way healthier without everything being destroyed by Tressa and Cassius. But still, it's sad that Tressa went from being the best unit to one of the worst these days. Increase damage amount of attack cards, nope. Yep, that's what I was looking for. Oh, replace this one. When this card is this card, activate this card, yep. Okay, so that is pretty much the thing I was looking for. There's plenty of capacity left. Each time a card is created, plus 20% damage amount. Honestly, that isn't a bad weapon for her. With Hide Mary. And this is a... because of the Persona card, this is a Hide Mary setup anyway. So... Divine... Oh my god, that's actually the version I need. One turn when performing an attack weakness, chance to trigger attack on the target, right? Hold on a second. Need to double check, but I'm pretty sure that's the one epiphany I need. One turn when performing an attack weakness, yep. That is great. That is very good. Now I need 2 more drone bombings, 2 more specific drone bombings. That's the difficult part to get. Engraving on the weapon or the body part, that would be pretty good. Fuck. Attack cards again. Start of the turn. This was my favorite character and I was not using the exploit of Cassius and Nika. Yeah. Yeah, I mean... They really need to fix Agony now. They made Tressa the Agony character and destroyed Agony in how it works. At least it doesn't lag the game anymore, but it can't deal with the ridiculous health pools we have now. So it's, yeah, a bit of a problem. The end of the turn, fixed damage to a random and inflict fixed damage. And inflicted with a harmful effect. Critical damage to attack cards. That doesn't do anything. Sad. I mean, I guess this does the most. Because she's gonna have 1 attack card. If I get the build. Yeah, let's just slap that on there. Maybe I get the chance to make it better. Yep, I got the chance to make it better. On extra attack, which is all her attacks. Problem is now I need a better body piece again. Because this was the other one, the toolbox is actually kind of nice. Honestly, that might be worth to roll. Well, no, it's not worth it because I still can't check it. Now I have unlocked and untrashed pieces again. Fuck's sake. I'm probably gonna do the last removal with a currency orb, honestly. Because it's... Ooh, perfect. Well. Time a card is created. That is a little limited though. It's only 5% more. But it has a limitation. Or a condition. Thing is, I can't get both of those if I wanted to. The thing is, the deck game farming actually works for Serenial as well, now that I think about it. Well, no, actually no, it doesn't work for Serenial. I mean, it would work, but it's just worse than the one that resets the bar. Target spot still needs to epiphany correctly as well. Boy, that is a difficult deck to get, holy shit. But yeah, the thing is, I'm reasonably certain this is going to be really handy for the boss. For the Rift boss. So I'll slap that on here. In anticipation of the boss being a pain in the ass. Leave. I don't need to fix any epiphanies right now, right? I just need to get another epiphany, and preferably get another copy of the drone bombing and the high power scope. Jesus Christ, this deck. Now let's see what we can get. I mean, I can edit the save data, right? It's not that I need to get everything, because that's nigh on impossible. Persona engraving, actually I could have taken one. This is already done now. Skip. When a single target attack card is used, increase action count of the targeted enemy. Yeah, that's what I mean. There's so many suspicious pieces about increasing action count. It is very suspicious to me, to say the least. Let's see if I can get something for Nightmare just to make the run easier. Nah, none of these. Just go here, skip that. No, Orlea actually did not. Wait, did she get a minor buff? I think she might have gotten a minor buff. But she's not gotten her big, the big thing. Oh, hold on, is this the one I need? When a passion attribute card is used, coordinated attack. Wait. Fuck, I forgot which ones I need. Let me check again. Yep, this is one of the ones I need. Now I need to copy it and re-roll it into the third one, which is the passion weakness one. But hey, I'm getting there. But yeah, the thing with Orlea is she got a little bit of a buff. I think so she can sustain better. And where is it? They made Will of Light cheaper. That used to be 2 cost. Now with 1 cost it's actually useful. And that just buffed her overall healing capabilities. And also on the patch they did that. They added 9. And 9 has ridiculous damage multipliers. Which works very well with Orleia buffing single hits. That's why Orleia managed to find a way into play. And yeah, she's just really good for some of the characters. Yeah, and actually Orleia is also pretty good for Charon, so. But yeah, of there's actually 5 controllers that are played a lot right now. It's Orleia, it's Typhera, it's Narja, it's Nia, and it's Cassius. Because we've got a lot of discard stuff that makes Cassius and Nia really good. Orleia for single target buff, Narja for multi-hit buffs, and Typhera for AP generation and single hit buffs. Nope. I don't need that, but say click skip here, I skip the epic equipment, that would be a bit bad. I think that's better. I mean, she is doing supplemental DPS, even with... Oh fuck, I'm almost dead. Yeah, I screwed up that fight, holy shit. I don't really... maybe. Nope. Nope. What's on here? Nope. Okay, so I'm happy with the persona card, so I don't need to remove that. Hold on a second. Drone bombing is fine. Drone bombing is fine. Target spotted. On Ravage coordinated attack would be the best option. That one would at least do something. Or I remove it. Because none of the other options for target spotted do anything, I think. Yeah, not really. There's one that has attunement shield. That's not too bad. Sorry, that has shield and attunement 1, draw 1 card. That would just replace itself. I'm just contemplating which one's worse, target spotted or sniper stream. Sniper's domain. Because I'm not marking targets. So sniper's domain isn't gonna do much. And the initiation might fuck up my opening hand. When I don't need to re-epiphany anything, just double checking again. Yep. I mean, I want to copy either one of these and then re-roll what I get to the other epiphany, and then I need another copy of this one. I think I'll remove target spotted. Because otherwise I need to re-epiphany it. Which is gonna be expensive. And this way I don't need to use another currency orb. She's at 100, that's fine. I definitely do the rest because I'm apparently about to die. I hope that was just because Senectus is a hard fight. Shit. Not a dupe. That is sad. God damn it, I have a bad memory. Everything's Epiphany, right? Yeah, good. I'll just take the credits. I originally quit because I got really boring farming to base. Yeah. That's what's so good about this new mode, right? That's why I'm burning down my tokens, because I realized they have an expiry date. And I need to use them before they expire. Attack cards doesn't work on Selena. There are return cards, that's bad. 280 for real. But yeah, it's a little annoying that the tokens expire before we know what the Rift boss is gonna do. Which is a little annoying, but I hope they give us another batch of tokens for farming for the Rift boss. Otherwise that's a bit annoying. But I have faith in the devs. They're doing good so far these days. Nope, these are bad. Okay, let's do this. Well, I guess I can remove something that's definitely not helping the run. And just slap. Slap a better weapon on her so she can carry it better. Because it would be annoying if I missed the next copy as well, because if they die. I mean, could have happened. Okay, so let me just think about this real quick. For one turn when performing an attack weakness, 100% chance to trigger coordinated attack. For one turn when an attack card of another combatant is used, coordinated attack on the target. How the fuck do they stack? That's the problem. What's her save value? Would be no problem. I'll copy this just because I know I need 3 drone bombings anyway. Because I need to reroll one of these. Nope, not taking that. Because I'm not sure if the scope stacks properly, that's my problem. Because if it just stacks the turn timer, then I don't really need it twice. And actually I need to get a drone 1 on there before I copy it anyway. That was the right card to copy. Let's lock that, that is a pretty decent baseline. I'm waiting with the editing. Where is she? Until I know what I need. $150. And we've already been using her for 3 seasons now. But yeah, that's pretty good. I can slap a draw 1 on here. And then, I mean, I don't have enough orbs at the moment, but for 1 turn. Okay, let's quickly check how this drone bombing stacks. Simulation. Let's just do this real quick. That should be somewhat favorable, so I can definitely see what's happening. We take... Actually, that's fine. Take you. We take you. And where's Heidmary? We take you. Then I can try everything I want to. One being the partner. For the... Well, the... On the next turn. Get rid of this. Sure. Wrong save. I know I don't have any negotiation on the save I want to try right now. Where is it? There you go. That one, quick. That was fine. Enter. Okay, let's see. Still don't have enough eagle points. Okay. We do this. Oh, that's Heidmary's. Wait, I drew one guaranteed Selena card and everything else is Heidmary. I guess I played manually then. They have quite this. Actually, I want to discard this and just any one of the others. And well, oh no, wait, that's gonna kill. Okay, no, it didn't fuck me over. Okay, I have one drone bombing. How the fuck do I get another one? Hero 2 on, right? Yep. Do I have both drone bombings? I do. Okay, we activate the first one. Then we pop the second one, and then I check the buff. Well, it didn't apply yet. It didn't stack anything yet. Drone bombing +1. There we go. Now, where is it? Okay, so it stacks the turn timer. So yeah, I'm gonna re-roll this into the third version, the one that applies passion weakness. So the setup works and everything. And this one I need to give draw 1, but with a Divine Epiphany, and then I'm copying this. Which, even if it just stacks the turn timer, it's gonna replace itself. And it's probably gonna kill. Jesus Christ. Heidmary is a bit strong if, now that I've given her the 2 dupes on top of how strong she already is. I might as well finish the fight. Come on. Alright. Slap it on there. No, actually. Slap it on one of these, because they come back every turn. And break. Because I definitely need 9 in this team. Serenial is definitely reliant on a little bit of health. You know what? Let's just play the Ironclad. Just so 9 doesn't get bored, you know. Damn, that's gonna be a nasty turn. Slap, slap. Is he dead already? No? Almost. But yeah, these damage numbers are why Orlea's busted now. Because this is unbuffed. That's just her basic numbers. Or I guess with Voracity, which doesn't really benefit her so much. Okay, so I guess I have a good Selena deck now. If I wanna edit it. So next up are these two, I think. Because I don't... Unless... Well... That is kind of alright. Her Persona card is a bit shit. Discard one random Quietus card, Blessing of Life for Lux. Well, she has a bunch of Lux engravings, I guess. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. Can definitely be improved, and it would need a fair bit of editing to get into the busted levels. It's not bad. How many does she have? Just 2, okay. Plenty of capacity. And he has his very old decks. I haven't farmed for him in a while. I should probably... Well, actually no, I'm gonna preserve this for future references. The good old stuff we used to have. And actually maybe there's gonna be a build for him. Question: in Chaos, if I dupe a card, can I then reset the epiphany of that card so that I have 2 different epiphanies? Yes. So you can dupe it and re-roll it with the mechanic in Chaos. That one works. And if you do not manage to get what you want, you can do what I'm gonna do with Selena here. You can pick because as we just saw, right, the drone bombing stacks the turn time. That is not that useful if I can cycle through all the cards, which I probably can do with this Persona. So then you would be using this one, Unique Epiphany Re-Manifestation. These are very common as well, actually. You know what, I can just show it, because I'm gonna do that anyway. Yeah, I've been playing for a while. When using Unique Epiphany Remanifestation, 1 card will be conceived. You can grant a specified Unique Epiphany to a desired card. Yep. So we do that on here. And... oh shit, the Divine stays on there? Holy fuck, that's better than I thought. Interesting. That, goddamn, that's good. Okay. It's none of the ones that I want, though. Damage to all enemies. Damage per passion attack card used this turn. I mean, it ain't bad. Yep, that's one of the things they changed. For that you need to farm Sortie, the new mode, to get the currency. I mean, other than there's some of the currency in the seasonal stuff and so on, but to farm the orbs that you need to do Sortie. Did not even consume it if I do that? Wait a second. What happens if I pop it on the other one? Same selection? Same selection. Huh. So I need to pick one and then I can do it again, basically. Sortie is a fairly punishing mode. It's in Sortie you cannot farm save data. Wait, I'm gonna show you real quick. See, sortie, new tab. And in here... Oh shit. The combatant list has changed. Interesting. But yeah, in here you have again tree to progress and stuff similar to Zero system. You just play the game, you get this currency, and you can fill out the tree. The units don't use your stats. They use garbage stats from predefined stuff. However, you can use combatants you do not own. At least if they are among the drafted combatants. And if you own them, you get they get bonuses. Yeah, we haven't had any unavailable combatants, I think, so far. And the seasonal cards, yeah, looks like they might be changing. I haven't paid too much attention to the seasonal cards. But yeah, it's just you pick your debuffs on the highest difficulty. Then you go enter. You pick one combatant to start with. It looks like this. And then you just do a run. It's like Slay the Spire, for instance, where you don't get save data. You just play the run for the run's sake. Just to have fun. You can get ridiculous decks. And as a reward, you get... there's actually a weekly currency you can spend to get a bit more of the reward currency. And then you can head over here and... Jesus Christ, okay, they are expensive. I didn't know that. And then you can buy these things. Like the Core of Potential I was just hovering over, or trying out, right? With the Unique Epiphany. Or the Abyssal Core. That's for Divine Epiphanies. Oh, so that... Okay. I haven't done any save data editing, actually. So... I didn't realize... This is the Flash of Epiphany, or whatever, the Flash of Potential it was called. That's why it keeps the Divine Epiphany on it, which is fucking busted. That's why it's also expensive. But you can buy it unlimited. So if you just spam this game mode all day, you can buy these and make your perfect saves. This one for the Divine Epiphany, so you can slap on... If you have the good base you want, you can slap on Divine Epiphanies. You can just try and try and try and try again until you hit what you want. Colorless is for neutral Epiphanies, I think. Yeah, common Epiphany. And these are for removing or adding an unacquired card. So if you haven't exhausted your removes and you want to remove some more. But then you can also buy all the other stuff. If you play it on a high enough difficulty, I think it's level 80 with stage 4 enabled. If you reliably clear it, it's the best way to farm the stuff that's available in here. So the best way to get experience for relics, the best way to earn the experience for units and partners, the best way to earn this, even the best way to earn units if you for some reason have not enough units. And then obviously the save data editing stuff. However, it's fairly hard and the run takes about an hour. And there's the problem, the units don't use your stats, which is pissing me off. Because the Nightmare they give you has, I think, without any upgrades, 25% crit rate. And I'm used to this. So it feels fucking miserable. I'm a little torn on the mode, to say the least. It's fun, but I would really like to use my own units. Not some bastardized version. But yeah, considering the thing costs 8k, I'm not gonna edit Selena's save until I need it. Wrong menu. Over here. How many more do I have? I just did one, right? I have 7 more to burn through. Yep. There's other ones as well. Okay, duplicate, that's very rare. That's not, that's in the monthly shop. So, in theory, you probably wanna prioritize getting all your copies in the chaos run, and then edit the copies if you need to. Or for instance, I am potentially not gonna be using this to copy the scope card on the Selena save, because it's not worth it to use my only orb I have. I think that's a better removal orb, a currency that allows you to remove one selected card that completely erases creations branded as errors, leaving no trace behind. I think that might not count against the removal count. Not sure, actually. That would be really busted, but also very rare. But yeah, the ones that are in the store, they are essentially just, they just cost you sanity. Not sanity, that's Arknights. What the fuck is our stamina called? Ether, right? Yep. It's just ether cost for the basic editing stuff, which is really nice. Which means you can really get deterministic tech farming at this point. Which is why I really want this goddamn Great Rift to open up, so we can see how the new meta is gonna evolve with save data editing, because this has been added with this season. So I'm just farming good baseline decks, essentially, that I can then edit to work with this. That's honestly no, that's probably gonna be fine if I just do a good team. Namely, I'm gonna do I'd marry these two. That's gonna annihilate just about anything, even on autoplay. I hope. And if not, I'll see. Or spark an epiphany for a random combat, sure. Yay, hero to all. Now the question is... Well, I guess I'll wait and then I see what I'm gonna go for. Boom. Honestly, why not? I have two controllers. I'm sure they're gonna be able to heal this. Just slap it on one on each, so if I get engravings I can slap them in there and figure out where to go from there. With accent, that would probably be removed. Let's start removing cards. I think I need the Cassius deck more, so I'll start with him. I don't think there's any good controller cards, really. This is arguably the best one, and it's kind of bad. I mean, honestly, no, actually, you can autoplay it on Cassius. And it's not that bad anymore. Yeah, on Nia and Cassius it's not that bad because they can discard it. Nia very reliably and Cassius with shuffle. It's definitely good on Nia, actually. You know what? Change of plans. Nia deck. When it already shows up, you know, might as well. Nope. Okay. Those are actual fucking choices now. The middle one is the best version. The left one has draw 1. And the right one is free to play, but only discards. So I could take the, given my new knowledge, I could take the right one and then spread the divine over to the others. But actually I want the divines on Adagio, realistically speaking. So I don't actually have capacity for divines on anything else. Yeah, I think I'll take the draw one. Yeah, probably the best choice. Apply engraving, get cash. I mean, it is a fair bit of cash. She doesn't have Adagio yet, does she? No. So the divine is kind of wasted. Does Cassius have a divine target? He does. Okay, I mean, I haven't fully locked in yet. Let's just see if it lands on. That is an interesting divine. I really like the combo divine. It's not good on a 1 cost, but it lands on a 3 cost. Ooh. Yeah, just get this one. It's probably the best one for the run. Also, I'm really fucking low here. We skip now until the engraving is done. Which is discarding. Nope, nope, nope. I need that to be auto-played when discarded. Twice, preferably. Is this... okay. I was about to say, is this the other guy gonna keep staying there? We don't want recycling, we don't want that. I technically don't want that, so we'll fight. Hopefully they start healing. Nope, they took damage. Scrap for cash. Oh, sorry, I didn't see the question about the combatants that aren't drafted. Yes, you can use combatants that are not drafted. It's just those are buffed or additionally added to the pool if you don't own them. Nope. 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 Well, slapped it on there, but yeah, nope. Sure. 2 costs when a card is discarded, 1 discount to elasticity. It's not a bad version. But I think I'll go with this one. I might regret it and die because I don't have enough healing for the looks of it right now, but... what the fuck is this? That's a new one. Harmonization 2 AP next turn. Huh. It's a bit awkward, to be fair. Needs to be the last card you use, then you get AP. Ah, the exhaust went up by 1. That's changed from the... move. This is probably the best for the run. No, wait, the left one would have been better. Silly me. It's the best one if I wanna make it a save. Oh my god, I'm dying. Random, random, random. Guess I'm gonna go with that one. But I'm a little surprised they can't sustain this. I mean, it's nasty modifiers, but still. Kinda would have expected them to sustain this. I'll slap that on there just to give them more defense so they can do stuff. Fuck, I can't rest. Okay, maybe it's a bit nasty. Card of this unit was discarded, damage to the next attack card of this unit. Yeah. Slap that on there just so to get a sustain. An action count of enemies is increased by allies. Damage amount to ally attack cards. Yes. Then I remove that. I mean, I'm likely to wipe at this point, but hey. Might as well try to make a good save happen. Let's see if there's anything in training. Yeah, sure. I'll slap that on Cassie's. I hope autoplay does not manually play it. At this point, just trying to stay alive. I think I lost health again. That's gangrene probably, fucking me over. Honestly, I'll just make her a little bit more powerful. It's more or less the same pool, so there we go. Which one do I want to get rid of? Probably that one. Okay. Kinda needs that one for the card she has. For the blades. I mean, I'm not sure how much the auto battle cares about actually having proper decks, but let's do the remove on this. Actually, no, on this. Because I'll keep the healing in it for now if it means. Yeah, I keep taking damage, man. I'm not sure it knows how to heal. Whoops. That probably made it worse. Sure. By initiation discard. That is a really interesting Divine Epiphany. Apply initiation. He doesn't have a dodger yet, right? Yep. Engraved Divine Cube. Honestly, I'll just take that. Slap that on her so she starts dealing more damage. But I think that's gonna be over on the boss fight likely. I healed a bit. Bard didn't move, but I think it I healed overall. Attack card, no. Nope. What? Increase action count of all enemies. Blessing of Light. Yeah. She does not have enough to trigger that anyway. So we're not taking that. I can't remove. We'll have to remove 2 more. This is a rough fucking run. Yeah. Well, let's see if I can make Cassius stronger so he can carry. Nope, only these. Let's see what happens. I think that means I still won. Yep. That one. Okay, design on the dice. Shit. Okay, Nia is kinda dead, because she's missing the dupe now for Adagio. I could swap. Nah, I mean, fuck. I would have to remove that again. It's a bit of a fucking mess at this point. I mean, this is actually not a bad setup so far. You know what? We'll pivot into Hide Marine. Sword Rain Dupe. Because that is a build. Increase damage amount of... I mean, I'll just give her a little bit of attack at this point. We're definitely not taking those. Start of the turn, if current health is below max health, gain action points. Increase cost of 1 random card. It's just basically the same, always active, instead of conditionally active. Now we get the Agio. A bit too late though. I'll see if I can make Hide Mary's safe work, and worst case it's just a bunch of scrap saves. That's the risk we're on. But at least it only takes about 10 minutes. We skip that for sure. Nope. 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 These are all shit. I guess I slapped that on there. It doesn't. I guess it does something. Shit. Right, the removal is gonna be painful to achieve. Let's see about this. When a card of this unit is activated, increase action card of all enemies. Link cards are in hand resonance. That is an extra attack. It's kind of alright for that price. Let's see if I can cut down on the cards. I doubt I'm gonna get anything out of here, but hey. I'll try my best. What was her? Oh, that's actually also the correct one. Because you need this to fetch Effulgent Expansion. Or a Sword Rain, depending on what you need. Or Thread of Light. So you can get the combo started earlier. This is actually almost a perfect setup for that save. I don't need to meditate, I don't need to train. What was the left hand? Increase damage amount by 30% to targets in shockwave state. That is so bad. I'll definitely not pay for that. I really wonder why there's shockwave stuff. Because there's a persona card that applies shockwave, but is it for Adelheid? I don't know. Might be. Oh, nope. That's good. We replace that one. Now I just need one of the autoplay when discarded. Then I'm pretty happy with that persona. That's probably gonna kill me. No, no, okay. I mean, the stress bars are definitely fucking wrong. I'm reasonably sure they don't. It's got a random quietus. No, that's the wrong one. Attack card is wrong. Nope. Oop. This card is discarded. Activate. Very good. So the persona is fixed. That's a good one. Increase the number of break recoveries. Doesn't scale with defense. Slap that on her. Maybe I get a good mythic equipment. I doubt it, but fuck. This one was, I think, left and then right or right and right. But I'll quickly check if I can find it in time. E7 bot, yep, that's the website. And then I want... That's the wrong chaos, I think. Theater of Illusion. Tasting of Desire. Yeah, right and right is a mythic equipment. And left and then right is a Divine Epiphany to a selected card. I think I want the mythic equipment. Right and right. Yeah. Well, not that one. Not worth it. An attack, discard one random quietus card. Not taking that. Because with this setup, she doesn't have quietus cards. So. Ooh. That was another damage taking hit. Oh, we're not taking this. We're not taking this. We're not taking this. We're not taking this. Skip. Latent Epiphany. Sure. That's probably good. And this is shit. Use stress management. And I need to remove more cards. Yep. No, the divine one. Dimensional cube is actually good. More, nope. I mean, resonance isn't great, but at least it does something. It's critical chance. Activate as an extra attack. That would technically work. It's 10% crit rate. Not great. Cost me only 66 though. Let's do that just in case I don't get anything better. My cash is somewhat limited. There's only one more shop. Nope. Let's do this. Technically both my persona cards are fine now. Rare event. Oh fuck, activate as an extra attack. Does that mean it still counts as a card or not? Because of the persona, right? Of attack cards, Nah, it'll work. It'll work. That would be fucking weird otherwise. So I could just skip this shit. Is this the duping event? No, that's Divine Epiphanies. Which are all not acquirable anymore, because I have fully Epiphany decks. When a lead card of this unit is this one. No. Status ailments. Flux engraving. Second method. That is definitely a good card. I would also need to remove her last basic, so I have only 100 gold to play around with. So kinda need the body armor that's gonna be discounted. Fuck! I'm missing a removal if I do that. Ah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm already missing dupes. So if I want this save to become good, I need to edit it anyways. So I might as well get a good chest piece. At least I think that's sound logic. Do that one. Dump these, because they're bad. I mean, the key is kind of good, but the dice is fucking useless. It's fixed damage, and it can damage yourself. It's so bad. Really don't understand why that one's mythic. She was already mind broken, I think. I'll slap the lock on there. And try it again. Nia or Cassie is safe, but I need at least a 13. It's fine. Delegate. Go again. Alright, I just saw that it was only 2 partners in the tubes, but yeah, that's because I have 2 Nixes. Then it doesn't show both of them. Good. I was about to say, I now know why I took so much damage last round. We removed Stroke. I'll try again to build either Cassis or Nia. And yeah. If not, maybe I'll pivot again, but hey. You can select 2 attributes and save zones. Chaos each time a card is discarded to an ability damage. I know this one's gonna trivialize the run. But just in case I need to meditate and rest, I'll take that one. Because I'm not sure the AI simulates the... Actually, there's some Persona cards that are good, now that I think about it. Because there's one that draws 2, right? And if I get that on one of these guys that can reliably discard, I just need to slap the discard activation on there. And then it's a really good Persona card. Because if I have that twice on there, it's discard it, draw 4 cards. Very nice. I'll just start removing on both of them. It's a bit greedy, but hey. I'll see who gets to be built. Nope, nope. Nope, nope. Nope, nope. Nope. To be fair, I'm actually kind of fine without the Persona card on them. They have plenty of good options. Nope, nope, nope. On Ravage. Not really worth spending on. Just do the rest and the training. I mean, not that I'm gonna pick it. This one should be an upgrade with retain, or an exhaust card with retain. Then it would be nice. I really don't want to link my entire deck. That's a problem. But if it was pinpoint, like make it 0 cost, and give it exhaust, then I would really like that neutral card. But like so, I don't. Because it's eventually gonna link all attack cards, and you don't really want that, usually. Unless they all have quietus. Sure. And 40 or more cards are in graveyard. I'll slap that on Nia, because that is... If it's gonna happen with somebody, it's gonna be Nia supporting Renoa. I don't think I'm ever gonna have 40 fucking cards in graveyard otherwise. I mean, even with Renoa, it's gonna be rare. Oh, damn, that's early. Come on, support dagger. Well, first we look at those. Nope. Nope, nope. 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 Well, I guess this one technically works as well. If you can discard this, I mean. You can give it a trade again to activate it twice when you discard it. And then it's draw 2 morale for 1 turn if you draw an attack card. You know what? That's fine. Now that I think about it. Start of the turn, discard 1. If it's gonna be a Renoa Nia, I might as well take the combo piece for her, right? I'm not sure if you keep it for Renoa, but... why not? Makes her heals bigger. Not that she's gonna be healing much. With that setup, I'm probably gonna go for her. Now we skip. Now we engrave. Yes. Nope. I mean, yeah, I slap it on there, but nope. When a quietus card is discarded through an ability by allies, draw 1. When I'll slap it on there, it's not useless. Because there's nothing preventing me from playing it with Renoa and Diana. Again? Sure. Ooh, that was a Nia card. Oh boy, both of them. Very much leaning the middle. When a single target attack card is used, increase action count of the target enemy. Yeah. This is interesting. That is a very good cheat code. Is it worth making this cheat code the focus of this save? Because technically it's draw 2, right? It just, instead of drawing it, it plays the top card. Which technically actually is... It generates AP in a weird way. And it draws me a card. I think I'll just dupe the G chord. Unless I get busted adagios as well. It's gonna be a weird save. Which doesn't really fit any archetype I have planned for her, but it's good. It should be good at least. That one doesn't do anything. I'll give it to her for damage. That's shit. Definitely not looting those. Scrap for cash. More cash. Loot these. Nope. I mean, I guess I could have given it passes. She's only gonna attack on shuffle, that's not worth it. Because she doesn't do any, it's extra attacks and she's not gonna have stats for that anyway. Engraving, nope, nope, nope. I mean, it's not entirely useless. That's the damaging one, right? Extra attack to a random enemy, but I come out, no, it's not card yet. Choose. I hope the auto battle AI chooses correctly. So yeah, these are the max damage combos. I mean, I don't know what that save's gonna be, but it's gonna be something. 2 cards are once per battle, no, fuck that. None of these. None of these. Remove that one. Rest. Don't need to mutate and meditate anything yet. Yeah, mostly, or actually completely happy with this. I mean, there's an argument to remove mute accent, because it is a little difficult to use usually. When it works, it's really nice. The combo. When you have the Soul Riff active, and then you discard 9 Dirge Bolts with it. But it's very difficult to pull off reliably. I think I'll roll for this. Very rich, that's nice. Means I can easily remove all the stuff I need. Don't want that yet. I wanna have the activation, please. Activation when discarded. God damn it. Pretty sure it can go on there. Pretty sure it has no limitation. That's probably not bad. When attacked. I mean, sure. Oh, right. What's on here? 1 time per turn. Action count of enemy increases. Well, the effect is really good. But the engraving is worse, I would say. I could probably find that in the shop. Probably. None of these. An extra attack morale. Oh, that's only happening on shuffle. It's not too reliable. Who the fuck does that? When own cards, sorry, not attack cards, are exhausted from graveyard. Charon can do it with his signature partner. Who else? But it's to ally attack cards. That has to be an Adelheid thing. Or Tenebria. We'll see. Attack cards of this unit. Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. None of these. None of these. Get rid of the last amp therapy. Card magic. Alright, that's only just the first layer. That's not bad. Sure. Always pick that one for the 0 cost devil dice. But fuck. No, she doesn't have a dodge. It should be fine. Yeah, it's guaranteed. Oh, let's make that save happen, whatever the fuck that save is. Single target attack card is used. She's not doing that. I'll just give her a weapon so she can handle another engraving if I get the event. But yeah, I think I need to remove the mute so I get more reliable dupes. Like that one. I think that Nia save could be fun with... No, it doesn't. Maybe it works with Haru. It would be weird. But it's definitely going to be an interesting save to have. God damn it. I guess I'll slap that one on there, but it's really not what I want yet. When if the persona card's gonna be fucked up, that's a bit annoying. Then I would have to remove that. Which is fine, it would be the 5th removal. It's just that one. I mean, honestly, it's a fine version. Let's draw 2. If I have plenty of quietest cards to trigger it. Ah! Told you! That's why I picked up a weapon, if it's gonna be good at the start of the turn for return card. Fucking shit. Link cards are in hand, resonant, it doesn't really do anything for her. There are more action count was decreased this turn, weakened to an enemy with the lowest action. I mean... Resonance is just a different mark, right? On card, discard extra attack, then decrease. Yeah. I guess I slapped that on there so she has a little bit of sustain. I mean, She's completely reliant on the... Wait, no, she doesn't get... Does she get any decibel stacks? Not really, right? Oh wait, decibel would be that damage. She doesn't get any elasticity stacks. So this save cannot heal. Let me check quickly. Does one of her dupes allow her to heal with this stuff? Yes, curiosity decreased. On shuffle, gain rhythm boost, that's more damage. Increase rock and roll decibel gain by 2, that's her ultimate. The start of battle gain full rhythm boost. Yeah, ow! And whenever a shuffle occurs, heal 40% for each decibel. She can heal for decibels. Okay. With the E6. You know what, I have enough cash. Let's just make sure I win. I mean, I probably win considering I'm full health, but hey. This is useless. I guess we get cash. I'll definitely just roll all the attempts I get on the shops. If I hit multiple shops and not just one. Oop. I really need to get the engraving going though. Fuck's sake. Arguably better? Yeah, arguably better. It might make a scuffed turn less scuffed, right? Don't really need that. But that's useless. And I don't need the random epiphany. Any of these? No. Okay, I guess I'll remove the mute with this. So now I have reliable copying, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Still not reliable, actually. Just likely. Sneering dagger with engraving. 6 damage. 1 owning shield. Nope. Definitely not looting these. Skip that one. Come on, give me the trigger for discarding. That's the wrong discard! Fuck's sake. Does it not go on there? I know it goes on the draw too, so it should definitely go on here. Unless I'm really unlucky. What the fuck? Does it not go on there? Well, it's kind of fucked now. Because I cannot get it twice anymore. This is the last time craving. Oh, maybe it goes on there because this is a coordinated attack. Hold on, I'll just pick that up. And see if I get the discarding. Well, it goes on here apparently. I was just ridiculously unlucky. Or this one lacks the trigger condition for it to appear, even though I can apply it. It's usable now. Because it just discarded. And then, you know, it triggers, draws you a card, gives you maybe a morale. Would be way better if it does that thing on there twice. Do you have an engraving? No. Useless. Let's get the cash. And do fuck all of this. Do this. An action count of enemies is increased. Yes, that is very good. Link card, nope. Okay, now I need a new weapon. Don't think there's any helpful weapons for her. Technically the wrong chaos to farm for her, I guess. What's a trinket? Is that technically also needs an upgrade. Not that one though. God damn it, why does it have an enchantment? Jesus Christ, why is the Lang talking so much? But this is technically what I need. But then I would have to re-roll the body armor to the toolbox to trigger it. The Lang, really, stop talking, man. Are you done now? Okay, there we go. Fixed it. When an ally haste card is activated. I mean, no, shut up, Delang. Jesus Christ. Diana reliably activates this. But it's attack card of this unit, meaning Nia. Yeah, that's not it. Rip. Well, maybe I get a good weapon on the boss. I have no idea what you can drop in terms of equipment. Duplicate, let's... Ah, and then I don't get the duplication either. Okay. Bit of a weird save now. That fucking die is so bad. Another question. I have a save data that was almost insane, except I died early, so I did not have time to get epiphanies on all cards. Can I epiphany them after? Yes, you can. That is actually one of the cheaper... I mean... Right, hold on, finish this. There's an orb that gets you on cards that are missing. You can add those in. That's a cheap one. And Jesus, everybody mind broken. And there's an orb that you can use to apply the neutral epiphanies, or the unique an orb for the unique epiphanies. Then on top of that, once you have epiphanied them, you could slap on a divine epiphany. Then you could apply the dupe you're missing from the boss. So yeah, technically you can save that that save. I'm just wondering how insane it actually is when you die, if you died. Because you're at least missing one dupe already. And apparently you're missing other stuff, so that would have to be a very good baseline to be worth all the orbs just that you need. But it's technically doable, yeah. Then again, I haven't used any of the save data editing items since we've got them, so maybe I'm not the one that, you know, that should make any decisions regarding that, because I am definitely a little too reluctant to use them. That's good. Actually, do I just run again with these three? Let's see if I can replace. Actually, it's a discard, right? Yep. Meaning Renoa would be good. Because I think for the Rift I still need a seasonal save. Yeah, distortion adaptation, fuck off. Like hell that's gonna be better than my actual stats, but whatever. Because she has a really good save, but that's from like 3 seasons ago. So let's see if I can get a new one. These are all shit. I guess I'll take more health. Now I'm really healthy. What do we want? On winning a battle in a normal area, there is a chance to random. Yeah, sure. There's a lot of battles because of the. Now for Renoa, I think it would be this one. Damage amount to bullet cards. Oh! Oh my fucking god, never mind. That shit doesn't expire. What the fuck? I never realized that doesn't expire. That is a permanent buff to bullet cards. That's insane. Convert to deadly shot. Nope. The leather shit. I'll take the credits. I never realized that is permanent. So I definitely want... Well... Do I definitely want that on... Yeah, no, I probably want that on Diana as well. She's not using that many bullets. I mean, she is using many bullets, but not non-stop as opposed to Renoa. Yes, please do not show this until next exploration. Do not show this again until at least next week. Definitely not Agony. Select and activate one card in hand. No. No. What do I want on there? Oh. Oh boy. Ah. Okay, nope. Oh, is it... It's not your choosing, right? It's just... Or is it just genuinely one... You can select any one of the 5? Does it not even have any RNG on there? That would be really good. Fly engraving, I can't do that. Let's get the epiphanies out of the way. Very nice. Flower, good, good. But yeah, that's one of the expensive orbs. Ah, okay. straight up. Very nice. Huh? Oh, that's why it showed me the same 4 on both of mine, but... What? Oh, is that the unepiphanied version of the... Hold on a second, I need to check something. Elena... Damage to all enemies to passion weakness, so that should be available. I need to double check that again afterwards. I'll give it to her so she can hold engravings. Oh, actually I had the event already, so it's not gonna happen again. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. None of these. Get rid of black label. I leave, I meditate, I fix this. Woo. I mean... Honestly, I was intending to go for the left one, but... For the divine, that's fine. Change of plans. 10 random rare equipment. Or more credits. I'll take credits. It's a lot of damage though because I have so much health, but hey. Persona card. Nope. Then we obtain. I definitely don't want counterattacks. That works, at least. I'm not sure what I want on there yet, honestly. Because if you have the autoplay on this card and slap that on there twice, I think it will immediately fully exhaust. Which is a bit awkward. But then again, you really only play it for the effect, so maybe that's fine. The action count on enemies is increased by allies. Damage amount to ally attack cards. I mean, it's not great. Because that ally probably does not include Renoa herself. But it's better than nothing. And if I get the weapon now, then at least that weapon has something on there, right? Nope. Yeah, sure, I'll slap that on there. At least that buffs her damage like crazy. That's definitely already a good Persona card. Let's do that one. He's just there for carrying the run. Ah, no luck. I mean, carrying the run. He's supporting. He's ooh. Random though. Pretty sure that's not guaranteed to land. What are the odds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no, the odds are fucking horrible. Because what I'm after would be a specific the discard 3 and the divine draw 1. Random neutral legendary card, so no. Let's see if that triggers anything. Nope. Remove 2 it is. Honestly, let's just remove these. Because the AI doesn't seem to have that much of a problem with the random garbage from the controllers. Well, that being said, I just did take damage from this fight against basic mobs, so maybe. Shit, shit, and shit. I'll fight you. Maybe that gives me something good. Probably not. I mean, I almost healed to full. Yeah, no. That's just gonna get replaced anyway. Thinking. If I get... Yeah, I just need to get the epiphanies, honestly. Nothing to re-epiphany right now. Umbra engraving. Does that interact with her persona? No, it doesn't. No. That's useless. What about you? Also useless. Good. The problem is it doesn't have an engraving. I'm gonna wait. Because I'm not even on the last chop of the first layer. A third time. To quiet these cards, never mind. Nope. I mean, there's a way to turn the Dirge Bullets into quiet these cards, but it's not gonna be applied on all of them. Reduce constant discard. Sure. For the run. It's probably gonna be a good one here. If the AI actually cares about it. With 5 have been created through abilities by allies, damage amount to extra attacks for 1 turn. Bit awkward. I mean, it would work with Diana. Probably. But this one might work with... I don't know, I'll keep it. Because maybe that ally includes Renoa herself. Maybe. Search bullets are exhaust cards, right? Yeah, they exhaust when you play them. That is really good. Umbra engraving, don't need that. That's a once per battle, that's useless. Lux engraving, don't need that. Bad weapon, bad body armor, don't need to remove anymore. Well, I mean, technically, I could remove instant judgment. I could do that. But let's see what it depends on. Actually, do I need to remove something for duping? Can be duped, can be duped, can be duped, can be duped, can be duped. Okay, instant judgment, you're out. Because this is gonna be more of a passive setup. With echoes, right? So potentially this is actually only gonna be... well, no, the Ballade can buff the Dirge Bullets, so that one probably stays, but... let's remove this. And now I have a guarantee to get a good dude. Because it's either gonna be the initiation card or the rose. Choose. Oop. Renoa. Confirm. Rose it is. Bit annoying that it's not Epiphany yet, but hey. Slightly better. At least that does something. Well, actually, that's the problem with the allies on here. When action count of enemies increased by allies. Does that... it's just, I really need to test how this triggers. Because maybe she can trigger it herself now, and it only applies to her ally. As in the other two units. Or she cannot trigger it herself with the equipment, but it applies to herself. Or she can't trigger it and it doesn't apply to herself. That would be the worst case, but I need to check that. Because this can range from completely busted now to kinda useless. Let's take that, because Renoa is behind on Epiphanies, and there's gonna be a lot of battles. Late in Epiphanies. Let's do that. Well, only one. Better than nothing, I guess. Scrap for cash. Scrap for cash, is it? She doesn't have any damage yet, so that is probably worth doing. Definitely on the discount, actually. We still need a good weapon. Quietest cards, nope. Can I look at the map? I can, right? Yep. Okay, 3 more shops. No reason to roll down just yet. Let's do the rest. And go next. But it's active. But I think the exhaust would go down to 1, so no, I don't want that. I don't think I need that. Genuinely don't think I need to apply this here. Because it's only 2 AP and then it's gone anyway. Yeah, honestly, I'm probably done with that persona. Let's do that here. Using quest card. Sure. Go next. I'm really not getting the Renault epiphanies I'm waiting for. Still needs a weapon. Still needs a weapon. There would at least be some kind of weapon that does stuff. At this point, I'll take it. And then we go next. Persona card. Skip. Latent Epiphany. Come on, give me the goddamn Renault Epiphanies. Really? These fucking roses are unepiphanied still. Don't screw me over, please. We're not shielding, so that's money for the re-epiphany fund. If I ever get my roses epiphanied. There we go. Ooh, divine. Draw one, draw one, draw one, draw one. That's weird, but interesting. I mean... I'll take it. I have no idea if it's good. But it's definitely interesting. Alright, I don't need that. That's shit. I mean, draw one would definitely be better than initiation, but... Initiation is interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Weak. Not worth getting rid of the cube for. I'll see if I can get a draw one. Nope. That really needs to be zero, because otherwise it's useless. I'm technically still looking for a second method if I can find it. Or a dimensional cube. No second method though. Yep, another one, draw one. Oh boy. I mean, the Epiphany stays on there if it can, so that would be one to edit. I'll take it. Knowing what I know. Or knowing what I know now. Skip. Skip. I should check if I can just skip through all of it. Ooh, apply engraving. And apply a good engraving that I'm missing, right? Yeah, that isn't bad. Takes damage, that shit. That's also bad. Yeah, that works. I mean, this Renoa needs to be needs to be played with Diana. But with Diana, it definitely works. Right, I wanted to check. Yeah, let's get the equipment. Scrap that. If I skip now, I get the cash, right? I do not! Okay, that skip button is so fucking bait. What the fuck does that do? Maybe usable on 9. Maybe. But that's about it. So it's definitely gonna be a copy. Now what the fuck am I gonna do with this save? What am I going for? Echo of Sorrow or Flower? actually. Ah, fuck, I can't check the save data value. I think I'm gonna run into a problem because of all the divines. I can't get the last copy. Pretty sure. But yeah, I mean, I can take the flower, this one, then re-epiphany it to discard up to 3 cards. Withdraw 1. Probably the best one. Or I do the echo duping and get 3 of those echoes. And then 2 of the flowers with this card. Ha. Also, where the fuck's my sound? Well, I'm not gonna press on the card because that's gonna pick it closer. Actually, no, it's not gonna do it yet. Like, I do have sound. It's just the music is gone for some reason. So this one or this one? God damn it, what do I want? If I pick this one, I need to do 2 safe editing to fix the epiphany on it. If I pick this, that is already a good version, and I need to do less editing. Because then I would just get another dupe of it with save file editing and fix this epiphany. I'll take that one. And considering it's a kind of a build to be played with Diana, morale is really nice. I mean, technically I can see if I can fix the epiphany in here already. This one needs to be fixed with the divine epiphany. I think that's cheaper, actually, than fixing. Well, it's both is fairly expensive, or either or is kind of expensive. But they have more of these. I'm not likely to get it fixed anyway. Yep. Skip. Overthinking for nothing. I really need a second method anyway. Shit, I should have said re-epiphany yet. Actually, no, it's that. Problem solved. Second method. There we go. That's a pretty good save now. That would have also been an option. Yeah, I can't do the last copy, otherwise I get screwed. So I'll need a copy art for that. Which is expensive! Sadly. But the enchants are pretty good. So it's alright. If I end up needing that save for anything, I'll just bank stuff now. Because I can't copy anymore. Let's just copy something here. Fancies. These are shit. Skip. That's bad to loot. Well, it's another save for the rift. Potentially. Depending on what that boss asks for. So I'm gonna lock it. So, do I even have a good... No, I have some good Diana decks, but I don't think I have a good for her deck for her in terms of damage. Because those are Renoa saves. Unless I'm mistaken. Bad Persona card, so that's already kinda out and a bit all over the place. I mean, these ones are nice. They're really nice. This one has a good persona card. It's just a little difficult to manage because you need to discard 4 cards. I can fuck you over a bit. And these to supply it, I guess. All my heart. Ah, that's a bit awkward as well. And that's the card draw one. Draw 2, draw 2, draw 2. That's a weird one. Yeah, she probably needs a new save. So a Diana run. Cards. Probably gonna be. Well, the thing is, I can make a Renoa save for it. Because with all my heart, I think, as a Epiphany. That one. Apply quietness to all exhausted bullet cards in hand. Which also means Renoa Dirge Bolts, which are then gonna trigger the discard and the attack damage. Which would be insane damage. And AI viewers, sure, get the fuck out of here. Bad, there we go. So that would be an option for Renoa support, that's for sure. Or just get more of these, I guess. That's actually nice. I didn't realize that also still creates quietus heartbreakers. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, that's pretty good. I could get that. Yeah, I just could get that a few times. Probably the best option. Let's try to make that happen. 14, less 2 little credits. 12 is too low. 14, 2 little credits. 13. That would be a fucking pain to play manually. But I have faith. I'm sure the auto AI is gonna be fine. Let's do that. And build any one of these 3 that's gonna pop off. That's probably gonna be the last one today. Gonna burn down the rest tomorrow, but... You know what? Let's do that. Just in case Nia wants to pop off. And if I already have a removal head started, there's no danger of being... struggling with removals now. That's pretty good. Yep, let's get that one. The other ones are just for the Chaos run to make it easier, and I don't think I need the health. Probably. Yeah, look, I'm full health now. None of these, that's for sure. I'm mostly looking at those two. Damage amount to all board cards in hand until used. Wait a second. The one that buffs all bullet cards didn't even mention it being of this unit. Hold on a second, I need to read that. Plus damage to all bullets. Where is it? 30% damage amount to bullet cards. I have no idea if that's for the unit only or not. It doesn't mention for this unit. Because usually it would mention it otherwise, right? Let's assume it works. So I get it. Then if I assemble the save, I can check it. God damn, that's a hell of a head start on removal. Let's get rid of these in that case. Right, no epiphany, so no meditation. Can't buy that. Whatever's kind of enchantment it had. When attacked, discard one random quietness card. It's a bit of an awkward condition when attacked. I'll save my cash for now. There's no rush yet. Nope. 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 Come on, I want to get the Renoa support going. Oh. Maybe the middle one? Maybe the middle one. No, that needs to be re-epiphanied. I'm pretty sure. But I'll get the middle one for now. I don't want the right one, because that's gonna fill my hand, and you know, hand space with Renault, already a bit of a dangerous thing. Sure, just for the run. It's probably gonna activate 0 cost cards, but hey. I don't have to watch the AA do it, so it's all fine. 6 damage, that's never worth it. And ravaged by an ally, increase action power target. Bit expensive for that effect. Eh. Save the cash again. I could re-epiphany it. What does it currently do? It currently creates 2 heart shakers and draws me a card. That is really boring. Basic. Yeah. Let's re-epiphany it, see if I get the one of the ones I'm looking for. That's even worse, obviously. Create one each hard bullet, 1 resonance to random enemy for each different bullet card. I mean, it would be 3 resonance. That's not really worth it. Create 2 hard shakers for the next 3 extra attacks by a different combatant, 1 resonance to the target. So it would just be 3 resonance. But that one would maybe be a little more because there's more bullets. But and it creates better cards, so I'll take that one. Because Heartbreakers are better than Heartshakers. Usually. Let's see what we get. Epiphany. Persona card wise, I mean. Obtain. Nope. 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 I mean, it's not bad, but it's bad for the thing I'm trying to send. Well, actually, is it? Well, actually, it would work. It would work. I can slap that on there. Just in case I end up increasing it. Makes the roll easier. Fuck. Should have given it to Diana. Guess we're taking the Epiphany. Cash would have been fine as well, actually. So bad. I'll just give her something, just in case I get another event with an Epiphany. Engraving. See what we can do, I guess. Moving on. Random legend. I guess it's the best option. She's still missing something, right? Yeah. The card I'm likely to remove. I really don't like that one. That just feels clunky most of the time. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Worst case, I get a save to see if these stack properly or not. That's an awkward combination. You know what? Let's just have her handle the healing. I do not expect to be seeing this to decrease anytime soon, though. I don't want a card, but I want this. That technically works. You know what? I'll just slap that on there because it is something that does something for her. Select and remove a card. I mean, do I need more removal? Yeah, I mean, I can... actually, I'm removing the liberated feelings immediately. Get rid of this. I use it so rarely. Feel like they need to change that a little at least. None of these. I mean, I want to do with all my heart. The good thing is, there's versions where you have... Well, actually, I want to do either one of these. Actually, no, for the support, I think there's... I only want this one. So she doesn't take up too much space. But there's a few good options here. Like that one's pretty good. Got no bullet parts in hand. That one could actually be interesting with Renault as well. Well, we'll see what I get. This is a bullet, that's fine, I guess. But it's not an exhaust bullet, actually, it doesn't work with the one I'm going for here. Well, exhaust bullet cards in hand. Awkward. Lux and Grail. I want the discarding version that creates heart shakers. I
カードマジックでも見るかい
want
カードマジックでも見るかい
this.
カードマジックでも見るかい
I want this. カードマジックでも見るかい I want this. カードマジックでも見るかい I want this. カードマジックでも見るかい I want this. カードマジックでも見るかい I want this. カードマジックでも見るかい I want this. カードマジックでも見るかい I want this. カードマジックでも見るかい I want this. カードマジックでも見るかい I want this. カードマジックでも見るかい I want this. カードマジックでも見るかい I want this. カードマジックでも見るかい I want this. カードマジックでも見るかい I want this. カードマジックでも見るかい I want this. カードマジックでも見るかい I want this. カードマジックでも見るかい I want this. カードマジックでも見るかい Nope, nope, nope. Because the version where you discard cards and create a heart shaker for each +1. That's pretty good. I want these. So let's start pooping them. Ah, sure. I guess it's something. More engravings, if they matter at some point. Gain action point. Morale decrease. Sure, we'll take more action points for elites. It's probably good. Not that I think the run is in any danger of getting wiped. Start of the turn, create one power quest, sure. Let's go next. No. Yeah, I guess. Scrap it for more cash. I wonder how painful that run would be to actually play. With the discard without being able to rest. And she's my broken. I think that would actually be kind of annoying to deal with. Yes. Sure. We can slap that on there for now. Just so it does something. And then we try to perfect it. One resonance to all enemies for each combined cost of discarded cards. That wouldn't be too much. I'll get this for now, but I'll try to epiphany it into the upgrade. Well, hello there. We'll definitely take that. It's a little sad that it's on a supportive build, but hey. She still does damage herself. Sure. It's a bit of shielding, right? Seize the relic. Then again, this is also damage. It's very little shielding or some damage. Take the damage. It's more of her job to deal damage rather than give me a little bit of supplemental shielding. That probably won't matter. What the fuck? Always attack weakness. Can be really good on some characters, but yeah. Not here. What's the head doing? When a card is discarded through an ability. Resonance to all enemies. Sure, I'll take it. Reroll, there we go. I have enough cash to afford it, and it's... yeah, I mean, if it was a body armor, it would be really good. This way, it always competes with the dimensional cube, which will win. So actually, not that good, now that I think about it. And own cards are exhausted from graveyard. Is there a way to trigger that on her? Exhaust bullets from graveyard. I don't think there is. Oh, Serenial can trigger this. Serenial can trigger it with her lasers. When you play him with the pale shooting star. That's the only one I can think of, by the way. Other than Charon with Briar. But Serenial can actually trigger it. Yep, we've got a winner. 2 attack cards of this unit. We still have a winner. No, what the fuck you, Cassius. I need to get the cube back in the store. Ah. I mean, it's not the craziest loss, but it's still a loss. What do I want from the Pistol of Purification? Technically, I could remove it if I don't want to play it. What do I want from that? I mean, I guess it's a Quietus card. I don't really have to play it, that's the thing. That's the one I need to Epiphany now. Come on, upgrade. That's not the upgrade. That's a pretty good one though. But not what I want. Because the upgrade is really nice because it's also an upgrade, right? Which, you know, I think I've thoroughly established by now that I really like thinning my decks. We're definitely not doing that one though. Don't think I want that twice in there. Don't want that either. I could do that. Use it to move the other one to hand. Play that as well. Nah. Still need to find a good trinket for her now. It's an engraved chest piece. Attacked randomly, apply 1 woundable or weaken to the attacker. Better than no, we're not doing that. That's not the boots, that's the weapon. Definitely not doing that then. Skip that. When this card is discarded, activate this. You see, this is enticing to me. Because she does want to discard cards anyway. I would be stripping out the Umbra engraving buff there, probably. Wait, are the bullets even quiet, by the way? I mean, this one is, but are the Heartbreakers? They are not quietest. They would be quietest if I finally get this Epiphany. How many options do I have to discard this right now? Barely any. It would have to be discarded through Renault. Or this one. Nope, only discards bullets. Okay, we're not taking it. Okay, it's Epiphany, but the wrong version. this one. Doesn't matter. Didn't even really look at it. Oh, Jesus Christ, so many epiphanies. Juice. Like the sound of that. Credits. Go next. Okay, we have an engraving. Fix that one, fix that one. Yeah, there's some options. That one is good, right? Yeah, that one's very good. More Lux engravings. When an action count of enemies increased by allies. I guess I gamble on that one. I mean, technically Renoa will definitely be able to trigger this and maybe buff herself at the very least. So that is sort of working. One time per battle, shit. Hey, it's back! It ain't bad. It ain't bad. That is... Why is this not active? 4 Umbra engraving. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it doesn't count itself. Presumably. No. Yeah, that I changed that over. So it doesn't count itself. Yeah. Still need to meditate though. I copied with all my heart, right? I just haven't epiphanied it either. Oh shit, it's draw quietest card for each, it's a different card. I mean it works, but I kinda don't want to have it in the way. Upgrade with morale, please. For one quietest card, discard one. Discard the card was a card of a different combined create 2 hard points. I'll take this one. That's just good old reliable, you know. It's very handy. And let me quickly check. What the fuck did I do? Oh yeah. The duped one is the one that's epiphany. The other one's not yet. Right, great. Skip. So I'll just replace this with arguably the better modifier anyway. There we go, fixed it. And it's gonna discard a lot of quietest cards when I play it actually. Which includes the Dirge Bullets. That's not that bad. Crap. Okay. So I'm missing the last loop again, because they really want you to pay for that, I guess. Increase damage amount of attack cards of this unit. Discard a random quietness card for each Umbra engraving. Oh wait, that applies exhaust 1. Yeah, this is fine. Ooh, maybe something good? No, not really. I would say the good version is not in here. Well, I guess that's 5 resonance, that's not too bad. Yeah, I guess I'll take the 5 resonance. it's used though, so it's gonna take a while to activate fully. No, this is alright actually. I'm kinda fine with this. Yeah, this is alright. Meditate. And try to fix this. Yeah, I would really like that to turn into this card version. God damn it. Okay, that's a bit of a scuffed save. Not sure that's worth keeping to edit. I mean, I'll keep it, but Jesus Christ. Sure. I mean, it's gonna need basic efficiency, which is a little bit expensive. Scrap those. Okay. But now I really need some food, because these runs are taking longer than I thought they would. Because I am thinking too much, not just mindlessly clicking through it. But I want to check the bullet personas first, see how they stack together, or if they don't. But that's the last thing for today, and I'll go for some food. We'll do it again in the simulation basin. Alright, the date rolled over. Need to farm. Yeah, let's go there. Go over here. We change this over to, I don't know. Where are you? Brunoa, and doesn't really matter. Who's not gonna interfere and can draw me a bunch of stuff? Where are you? Am I blind? There she is. And the saves need to be swapped over. Let's get that on there. Equip this. And for her, we have that one, right? Yep. Again, and equip. And she's almost certainly on a draw build. Good. Perfect. That'll do. Let's see how these bullet enhancing personas stack together. Or not stack together. Really? Okay, I guess I don't have any draw. Ding ding ding. Start all of these. I mean, it clearly works even with a bad draw. 13.5k. Without even spending all my AP. Not horrible. Okay, so that would be the first. And that's the other one. Good. So right now they have 403 and 378. I play hers, which should only buff Renoa's card if it works. Oh fuck, is it gonna kill? That definitely worked. Why is it? Oh, because she has the cube and it discarded shit. Ah, fuck. That is a little difficult to keep track of. What? an ally's bullet card. I do not like the sound of that. Well, I mean, the multiplier is gonna go insane if I play this. They're gonna be at like 800 or so. Oh, okay, not quite. Still. Okay, so there's 2 stacks of this. But to an ally's bullet card. That is really weird that that's in there now. It's a bit difficult to keep track of. I guess I'll just kill him. Then we see next turn what happens to the dirt bullets, right? 448 and 443. That still seems to be active. Maybe. It would be so nice. Oh, I need to suggest that feature. If they gave you an option to check which multipliers are currently being applied to this, to the card. That would be so nice. To see if it works properly, if it gets 60% or not. But I mean, the multiplier is pretty high. So I'm assuming it does. And if I find it again, could apply it again, right? Then it would be even more. Ah, fuck it, just kill him. I'm pretty sure that prediction is wrong. But just the hit itself? Oh, okay, no, that was a big shield, but yeah. Oh my god! No, I mean, it definitely works, sort of. So I think that is a thing. I guess these stack. Did I restart, I guess? Instead of escape. It's nice that it only restarts that one layer. Not that that you really need it for hyperspace, but hey. Okay, where's she? There she is. Save data. So that is actually a pretty interesting Persona card. So you could technically get that on the support as well. So I could make a Nia with that. Wait, no, it's Hunter exclusive. I can't make a Nia with that. Sadly. But still, I can play both of these twice and then it's 120 plus. That's for bullet cards a permanent 6 morale. That's pretty good. And then we have another 2 morale here. It's an interesting save. It's an interesting save, that's for sure. But we'll see what the thingamajig has on offer. Oh, the sign's gone. They have a. Okay, they have a slightly longer expiration date. I guess it's possible. I'm not going to be playing on Monday. Because that's a ridiculously long day at work for me, but you could finish them on Tuesday. Gonna be a bit close though. I'll probably finish them tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, as always, thanks for hanging out. I'll be back whenever I'm back. My schedule is a bit worse than it used to be, but yeah, we'll see. Probably gonna be tomorrow, honestly. Anyway, thanks as always, and bye-bye.